Is Netflix making a choose-your-own-adventure for TV? And we have some updates on the new Prince album that just hit stores. Also, Samsung has a new retro phone, and an old beer is coming back for a limited time. All that and more on this episode of Retro Crunch. Hey guys, welcome back to Retro Crunch, the nostalgia show that is all about current pop culture, movies, music, and games that relates to all things 70s, 80s, and 90s. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click that bell so that you get updates on any new Retro Crunch videos. And the first topic of the day is Netflix foray into interactive storytelling on TV with a kids book called Puss in Book. This new show format allows kids to have a choice on how the narrative of the story is going to be played out. This really reminds me of the old Choose Your Own Adventure books of the 80s and 90s, except that it's on TV, which is really cool. Right now, you can use a remote to choose your actions, but Netflix is working on a new way for kids to interact. The Puss in Book Trapped in Epic Tale starts with the character Puss from the Shrek movie series getting himself stuck inside a book fairy tale story. And his goal is to master some challenges so that he can make his way out of the book. Throughout the show, kids will be asked to decide what Puss will do, and their choices will actually alter the actions that Puss makes in the show. I love how Netflix is revolutionizing kids' storytelling, and this first show is only the beginning. Netflix already has plans to release 2 more stories, the second being about a Netflix original series character named Buddy Thunderstruck, and the third is Stretch Armstrong's story, which once again seems to be Netflix adding in some of that nostalgic flair. Stretch Armstrong was a huge influence and popular toy for kids back in the 1960s and 70s, and Netflix is definitely playing off of that. So I have to say, these guys at Netflix, man, they really have the pulse on what people are wanting. Every time that I think that they're just about done, every single nostalgia angle that's out there, bam, they come up with something new. They hit us with something that we're not expecting. And this time it's something that is not only on the cusp of being revolutionary, but it's also a nod to one of the 80s kids' favorite book club moments of the past, the Choose Your Own Adventure series. And next, we have a Prince update, just released today. If you happen to be catching this video on time, of course, the Prince Purple Rain Deluxe Edition CD is now in stores. Like me, you may already have the Purple Rain CD, but what makes this one different is that it not only contains the original album, but also 11 previously unreleased songs and a slew of extended and hard to find dance mixes. So this is a must-have collection for any Prince fan. And also in retro news, I'll bet you'd really like to get your hand on a flip phone, just to be really nostalgic about it, right? Well, if so, Samsung has got you covered. Samsung has a new flip phone called the Galaxy Folder 2, and currently it's only available in South Korea, but there is speculation that it's soon going to be released worldwide. It has the look and feel of like the old Motorola Razr, but with a whole lot better options. It has a 3.8-inch screen, 1.4 gig quad processor, micro SD storage, and it's going to have Android Lollipop 6.0 right out the box. I'd be very interested to see this phone in person, but from the pictures I've seen of it, it looks pretty darn cool. And who just would not want to have a flip phone, right? Also, just giving my viewers choice, right? So I want you also to take maybe a look at the Nokia website, because they have a Nokia 3310, and that one looks pretty cool too. And that one actually you can get in stores right now. Then the last retro news that I have is Zima is coming back for a limited time. Zima was a malt-alternative malt liquor that hit the market back in 1993, and it was popular for a while until it was eventually pulled from the shelves in 2008. Well, it's back in stores just in time for the 4th of July holidays. I know Zima sort of got a bad rap for being a foo-foo drink near the end of its run, but I, for one, I'm pretty darn interested in trying it out again, and I want to do it in the name of science. So that's it for Retro News Update this time, guys. Hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.